What did you race?
I raced short course, like
that's
stadium
a whole
truck.
different.
Like,
That's a
yeah, a
whole
whole
different.
different. That's like a controlled environment. They're out in the
Yeah.
middle of nowhere doing 150. Like,
It seems super dangerous.
Oh,
all
yeah.
of it is.
Oh,
Yeah, it seems super
But
dangerous.
Baja,
like-
I feel like Baja's the most gnarliest. Like,
Well, like short course was gnarly because it was more like a UFC fight. You're in the ring.
Yeah.
It's like the highest adrenaline for like 10 minutes.
you know, you have 15 laps to
you
like
have
get the
15
dude in
laps,
front
and
of
then
you.
you're
Like,
banging doors with the other
it's like
guys.
a UFC fight in a caged vehicle.
In a cage, yeah. You're just freaking banging doors and stuff, which made it dangerous because you could crash. But you never got up to like crazy speeds, or you're like in a remote area where if you got hurt, like there's nobody.
There's
can
someone
get
there to you in seconds.
Yeah, like in
Where
seconds.
there's no one there for hours.
If you're stranded at night, especially
Yeah.
and you have a helicopter or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's pretty gnarly.
When's the next one? When's the next race?
No, the season's over, obviously, and the next one's in April, which is the San Felipe race, which is I'm gonna be defending my
we got to
win
go
from
down
this
and
last
chase
year.
the race in a helicopter.
That's what I was gonna say.
It'd
How do
be
we get down there?
The
and
best
follow
place
you?
to watch Baja is in a helicopter.
Well, it's funny you say that because up until this year, you know, my brother Aaron, he's like the manager, my agent. He does it all. He
does everything. He's
shout
the
out to
shit.
my boy.
Yeah.
You're my boy, Blue.
Brotherly love.
And yeah, bro, link up. And him and my dad are just insane, right? And this year, I don't know why he was like, "Oh, I want to watch a race from the chopper," and he got on for a little bit, and then he's like, "Oh, dude, I'm never not being in the chopper. Like, screw this," because like you
You
see
can
the
see
whole
everything.
movie. You
You
see
see
the whole
everything.
movie from the moment we start. You're literally seeing me the whole time.
Yeah.
You know, he's like telling me like split times and stuff, and it's like, "Oh, dude, this
It's
is
so
this is my
sick. Like
spot."
you have eyes in the sky the
Yeah,
whole
and
time.
then my dad at the 400, because of the way the course went, you couldn't chase both sides of the peninsula. So they were like, "Hey, look, when we get to this point, I'm gonna cross over, get in the chopper, and they'll drop you off on the other side." Because my dad doesn't like helicopters.
Yeah.
And then he got on. And then he never got off. He stayed there the whole race. They're like, "Oh, this is actually pretty nice." And he was all excited. They were like, "Dad, just stay on." He's like, "Yeah, right? Yeah." And then like they were gonna drop him off, and he didn't say anything, so he just stayed on
stayed
for
in
the
the
rest of the
helicopter the
race.
whole
Yeah.
time.
So they enjoyed it. It's
Bro,
pretty.
I remember
badass.
when they were sending me videos of them racing because they had Jackson on the sides. And
Yeah,
the
I remember
podcast
seeing it
logo.
back in the
It
day.
was so dope. And they're sending me a video, and there's like all these guys standing on the sidelines. The cars are like passing him real fast right by him. And I told his brother, I was like, "Yo, what's gonna stop him from just like kind of losing control and running over these people?" Like
Nothing.
I
Oh,
would
dude,
for sure
that-
do that.
It happens.
No, it's crazy.
Yeah, like I would
well,
for sure do that.
Oh no, dude! It's like when we're doing special. I think that video you're talking about is in
Yeah.
San Felipe, which is a straight
It's a
road,
straight line,
but
yeah.
it's literally with 3-foot whoops.
Yeah.
So like the crazy thing is
they
like
make it look smooth, dude, but the holes on the
bro.
road going across the whole road are like this tall.
How
And they're
is that
doing
even possible?
How fast are you going through there?
for that, like in that one, I think I got up to 120.
Yeah.
Like what's
And they're just skimming across the top.
in
Yeah.
terms of car talk, what's making the car so stable? Is it the
Well, dude,
shocks
there's-
or is it
there's
The whole
build-up?
truck. That's why those trucks
That's
are $1
what they're
million.
built. Yeah, that's what they're
Okay,
built for.
There's a
So
lot
how
of
much
like,
does it actually
engineering.
cost to win the Baja 1000?
to
Like how much money do you have to spend on a team to win the Baja 1000?
Oh, I mean, well, if you
Millions.
don't have shit, then you have to buy a truck.
Millions.
Millions.
Yeah.
Millions of dollars to win.
Yeah.
You mean I can't just go build a car and go race?
Yeah, you can.
You
But if you
can.
want to build a car to win, it costs $1 million.
And that's just a car.
That's a car.
Plus,
Those-
you got that's why he has 80 volunteers because it's like
No spare parts.
yeah, no, you have to have spare parts. You have to have
then
motors,
spare engines,
transmissions,
spare
wheels,
transmission,
everything, drive shafts. Like you need everything, dude. Like
You're
you
saying
basically have a whole
millions.
spare truck,
Yeah.
for parts.
It's $1 million for the truck. Like,
What in
So
the
if you wanted to go
world?
race Baja, you would
Yeah.
have to go buy $1 million truck.
Not doing that.
Whose truck or who built your truck right now?
Mason.
Mason, yeah. Mason.
All-wheel
There's
drive.
Tisco. Like, there's a bunch of dudes that make badass trucks
Yeah.
right now. And dude, it's because their trucks are proven. Like,
Yeah.
they're gnarly. Like, that shit's expensive.